Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Skies of Arcadia Legends. We are inside of Mount Kazai, just about ready to finish up. Let's step on the block and make our way down to the final room. Yeah, this is why I kind of hid it from you to begin with. It's a pretty awesome looking place. Got whatever these lights are kind of around the water, and obviously the main central chamber, something very important is going to be in there. So, alright. Of course, I'm going to make sure we're, yeah, we're decent. I guess we can go ahead and just use a sacrum. There we go. Alright, so let's step forward. And of course, we couldn't just waltz in without any troubles. We're going to have to fight a boss battle in order to get to it. So this is an interesting boss. Again, one of the more memorable ones, just because it's quite a bit different. This is... as soon as we can stop circling around, there we go. This is Tordagar. Now, the thing with this battle is that it can almost certainly come down to luck. Not whether or not you win, but whether or not it takes a short amount of time or a very, very long amount of time. This is a pretty easy boss in terms of you're generally not going to die to him. He's not really that dangerous. But the problem is, as you'll soon see, I guess we could just sort of take a normal turn here, do like, you know, a Cutlass Fury. Let's see, he's blue, so green or purple. Well, there's purple, but green will work. Do a Cutlass Fury. You know, I guess we can just do regular attacks with everyone else just to kind of see what's up. And as you can see, he does this, Steel Skin, which basically turns in this really interesting chrome-looking thing. And as you can see, that completely nullifies all of our attacks, even Cutlass Fury. We do 0 damage to it. So you kind of have to go about this boss a little bit different. There are generally 2 kinds of ways you could go through it. What makes this battle kind of a pain is that he can use Sacralin, which will completely refill all of his health. So, and he's got quite a bit of it. So what we're going to do is we're going to focus up. The way I generally like to handle this is I like to do this using Prophecy. Obviously, if you use Prophecy on that turn, he can't use Steel Skin on that turn to negate it. So that'll get you a good, probably about 4,500 damage at this point. But you just kind of have to sit here and focus. Now, the problem with this is it takes about 3 prophecies to take him down if you want to do it that way. He can also do regular attacks, like Ice Storm, which may do a little bit, yeah, since none of us were guarding. But again, that's probably his most devastating attack, and that's still really not that bad. So let's just go ahead and continue focusing. We probably don't need to focus with everyone. I may have been able to use like a Justice Shield with Enrique or something, because you get quite a few in between turns. Alright, so yes, after this turn we will definitely be maxed out in terms of spirit. He's going to do a regular attack. Now, his regular attacks can petrify as well. We'll see if it did that. Okay, yeah, see, that's the other problem, is all your party members have to be available for you to use Prophecy. As you can see, Blue Rogues is the only option. So we're going to have to actually do some healing here before we can attack. It's a good thing he did this on the first run, though, and not after I'd used the first Prophecy already. We're going to use Delta Shield, might as well, because he does have... I don't know, there's really no point. I've heard, actually, you can petrify him with Lunar Glyph. I'm going to try it. He may end up using a Steel Skin there. But he does have some spells. I think he can use Wevelin. Okay, well, he did use Steel Skin. But he can use Wevelin, so I figured might as well just Delta Shield. I mean, we're going to recover the SP anyway.
Here goes!
So that fixes Enrique up. Alright, now we're all good to use Prophecy. Now this is the point where luck can sort of take over. As I said before, it takes multiple prophecies to take him down, and he can use Sacralin pretty much at random. It worries me that he hasn't used it yet, because that means he may be more likely to use it coming up soon. So that kind of has me worried a little bit. You can either go this route, basically just doing Prophecy until you kill him and hoping he doesn't heal in between. Or you can just try to do attacks like Pirate's Wrath and hope he doesn't use Steel Skin on that turn. As you can see, 4327 doesn't even quite take him down to halfway. So at this point, it's basically a race to build up our spirit again. Now, we do have Aura of Valors, and I do plan to use it on the third try if it gets to that point. But I don't want to just like waste it and then have him heal and, you know, it'd be like not good. So at this point, we're just going to all focus. And hopefully he doesn't heal himself. Okay, he uses Wevlin. That's a little damaging, but that's fine. Yeah, man, we could actually really use a heal. That kind of sucks, but I guess we can have somebody do it. Vice probably can. Throw out a Sacrum Crystal there. It's a little bit dangerous. Okay, he used Steel Skin. That's good. That's basically, when you're going with this strategy, if he uses Steel Skin, that's a blessing. Because it means he's not attacking you and he's not healing himself or doing anything, really. So after this turn, I think we should have enough to use another Prophecy. And yeah, as you can see, we're still a little bit low. The danger music is still playing. Alright, I'm fairly certain we'll get at least 7 between turns. Yes, okay. So now we can use Prophecy once again. This is going to be number 2, which is going to bring him down pretty close to death. Yeah, so as you can see, he's just got a little bit of health left. Now at this point, we're basically going to be doing a bit of a gamble. I'm going to go ahead and use the Aura of Valor because I don't trust waiting around enough to, you know, Spirit to gain that much. So in the meantime, we're also going to heal their Sacrum Crystal. That's what we wanted. We'll guard with everyone else. And if he doesn't use Sacralin on this turn, we're good. We're golden. But if he does, then I just wasted an Aura of Valor and we have to start all over. So again, that's where we're kind of rolling the dice a bit, but that's generally what it comes down to here. Alright, good. We are golden. He's down on the next turn. And thankfully, he didn't use it at all. The good news is he doesn't use it that often. So generally, the chances are good that you'll be able, using this strategy, to take him down, like, on the first try. You shouldn't have to do another run of 3 prophecies. If it does happen, though, especially after you use the Aura of Valor, it can get really annoying. I like using this strategy as opposed to trying to just, like, hope he doesn't use Steel Skin and use a Pirate's Wrath or something. Just because, like, the Pirate's Wrath uses 21 SP, I think it was. So it's like he can't really use it every turn, you know? So it's like if he uses Steel Skin, that really messes you up, and it doesn't do near as much damage as a Prophecy does. I like using Prophecy because it's guaranteed to hit. So it just kind of comes down to a roll of the dice on how long it takes, but we got through it, and it went pretty well, actually. It's about as good as you can ask for. So we get a few levels, get some new spells, and get a Moonlight Robe. Nice. Alright, so now that we've defeated him, that opens the path up to this little middle chamber here. We're going to go ahead and equip this Moonlight Robe. I'm sure it's better, yeah. Alright, so now let's head forward and go in. So, this is the blue crystal. We finally found it. It's so beautiful. Vice, that's another crystal. You know what that means. It's time to celebrate.
Yes.
Actually, let's include Fina on this one. What? But I don't know what to do. Don't worry about it. Just give it a try. Well, alright, there you go. So we received the Blue Moon Crystal. Nice. It's good to finally just pick one up without a whole lot of complications, you know? Alright, so we got the Moon Crystal, we got what we came here for. Let's talk to this guy and get out of here. So let's head back. And he doesn't seem excited at all, though he picked up the crystal, but well, I guess that's how it goes. Alright, so we're back here in Yafutoma. Awesome. Again, no complications. We're just heading straight back. So let's walk on up, and we're going to have to go all the way through the town, unfortunately, to get back to the palace. It would have been nice if it took us there automatically, or at least kind of dropped us off here, you know, so we'd have to walk a little less far. That's alright. It's good to view this town again. Alright, so if you remember, the palace is straight ahead. It's kind of hard to miss. Go over this really tall bridge there. You know, that would actually be, like, really annoying to walk over, because, like, it'd be so steep. You'd have to try, like, really hard to get up it. Oh, well. Alright, so here we are. Here's the front doors. So let's go through and report the good news. You have done exceptionally well. No one in Yafutoma has seen the Magasphere since the days of the Old World. You are the first to make it back alive from the depths of Mount Kazai. How can I repay you for risking your lives to recover it? Well, as we mentioned earlier, we were wondering if it would be alright if we borrowed it. But it is the symbol of royal succession. I would like to keep it in my possession, at least while you remain in Yafutoma. Sure. Symbol of royal succession, huh? That makes sense why they want to keep it. Moegi, you're Lord Mikado's daughter, right? So does that make you the successor to the throne? Well, thank you for retrieving the Magasphere. Let us begin the preparations for the feast. Make yourselves at home and enjoy the festivities. Alright, that's more like it. I can't wait to taste the gourmet cooking of Yafutoma. We would be honored to join you, especially Eika. Yeah, especially Eika. Princess. Alright, so we handed the blue moon crystal over. Yeah, they seem to kind of dodge the whole who's the successor to the throne thing. You remember we heard from some random villager about it, something about a missing prince. So. You must be very tired. You're welcome to stay in the royal guest house tonight. Thank you for escorting us. That was some of the best food I've ever had. And for some reason, I pictured those eating sticks to be much bigger. It took me a while to get used to them, though. I'm very happy that you enjoyed yourselves. So, the Westerners do have a sense of taste after all. I came here to personally thank you for retrieving the Magasphere. I will be sure and take care of it when it's passed on to me as soon as Moegi and I are married. I will never marry you. And as long as Daigo's alive, you'll never be king. Have you forgotten that Prince Daigo has been exiled for treason? I find it very unlikely that a traitor would ever become king. Moegi? Okay, that's it. Huh? Enrique? I don't know your motives, but this is not how a nobleman treats a lady. If you insist on insulting her, then you'll have to deal with me. You think you could push me around just because you got the Magasphere back? I'm gonna tell my father on you. Yeah, run away. Prince Enrique, I'm terribly sorry. I'm sorry you felt that you had to defend me like that. I didn't mean to put you in that position. No, that's quite alright. Where I come from, we have codes of honor on how a lady, such as yourself, should be treated. Well, honestly, not many people follow that code anymore. Prince Enrique. But Miraji spoke of an exiled prince. Do you know what he was talking about? It is nothing. If you'll excuse me, I'll be returning to my quarters. Pleasant dreams. I love that little exchange right there. Like, they can say so much without even needing dialogue. Those Westerners, they'll pay for speaking to me like that. Well, what have we here? Eek! Who are you? Shh, I heard everything. My name's Beleza, and it appears that we have a common enemy. Oh man, that can't be good. Remember, she really got the better of us last time that she came into contact with us. Thankfully, we were able to take her ship down, but... she's definitely a crafty one. Good morning, Vice. Did you rest well? Yes, I slept like a rock. That was my first time sleeping on a floor mattress thing. I see. I'm glad you are comfortable. Lord Mikado, it's an emergency. Black ships have surrounded the city, and what appears to be their flagship is attempting to dock in our harbor. What? Black ships? Oh no. It must be the Armada. Vice, let's hurry back to the port. Father. Yes, I know. Oh man, yeah, well, we knew it couldn't go down that smoothly. I'm gonna have some sort of confrontation with Valua at some point. Alright, so it looks like they're at the dock. We've got to make our way all the way back there. Walk through the town once again. It's too bad, again, they couldn't have taken us there in the scene, but, you know, I like this place, so let's walk through it again. Although we kind of have to hurry this time, though. The situation seems like it might be getting pretty bad down there. So let's go ahead and cross through real quick. I wonder how the Valuans got here, though. Did they find their way through the Dark Rift, too? No! Beleza. And Vigoro? Well, hello there, handsome. Haven't seen you in a while.
Wow.
Hey, Red. Looks like fate's brought us together again. Oh no, what's he doing here? It's so cute how she pretends that she doesn't want me. Come aboard my ship. Maybe the two of us can rock the boat. Oh, come on, man. Vigoro, please. We're in the presence of Prince Enrique. Prince Enrique, I trust you are in good health. If you are wondering how we got here, we blasted a hole in the stone reef near Exitaka and traveled west. Our goal is the same, my prince. We also seek the blue crystal. What? Beleza, do you plan to burn down Yafutoma as well? Relax, handsome. As I told you before, I'm against unnecessary destruction. We have no intention of fighting with you. We were merely planning to dock and speak with the king of these lands. You are wasting your time. King Mikado's an honorable man. There's no way he would strike a deal with the Valuan Armada. We'll see about that. Everyone has their limits, their codes, their morals, but everyone also has a weakness. If you find that weakness and exploit it, those limits, codes, and morals seem to fade away. I'd love to chat longer, but I have an appointment with the king. Stay out of our way. Why don't you blow kisses at me?
See you around, handsome.
Vice, shouldn't we stop them? Sorry, but there's nothing we can do right now. There's no way we can take on all these soldiers. We can't even get to the Delphinus right now. Beleza and Vigoro are here as Imperial representatives. Attacking them during a diplomatic meeting would make us criminals. Let's return to our quarters. There we will wait until they've concluded their talks. Yeah, it's a sticky situation, but I think Enrique's got it right. They're just here to talk, so, you know, we've kind of got our hands tied. No, I will never let the Valuans occupy Yafutoma. But, King Mikado, you do realize that your country's pitiful army wouldn't last a day against the Armada. To prevent unnecessary bloodshed, I recommend that you surrender. We will never surrender. We will never hand over Yafutoma to a band of bloodthirsty warlords like yourselves. We are protected by the Blue Moon. In the past, whenever our country was threatened, the Blue Winds came to our aid and saved our lands. If you attack us, the winds will blow you into the Dark Rift. Valua will never occupy Yafutoma. Do you hear me? Never. I'm sorry you didn't see things our way. It appears that this meeting is at an end. Then I will gain possession of Yafutoma by my own means. What sort of treachery is this? If you do not keep quiet, you'll be a head shorter. Miraji, you traitor! Beleza, in accordance with our meeting last night, this country will fall under the rule of the Valuan Empire. Kangen, what are you saying? King Mikado, as Lady Beleza stated, we have no hope of winning a war against Valua. To save our people, we shall usurp your power and assume our role as leaders of Yafutoma. Wow, Beleza, I'm glad we're on the same side. Don't relax yet, big guy. Not while the kid's still around. Take King Mikado prisoner and find those air pirates. It seems like they've been talking forever. Well, you know how formal those diplomatic talks are. It takes forever for them to decide who gets to sit down first. Everyone, quickly, you must get out of here. Princess Moegi, what happened? Kangen and Miraji have betrayed us. My father has been taken prisoner. It was Beleza's doing. What? Beleza, it figures. She probably met with those two before the meeting and had the whole thing planned out. Vice, what should we do? I'm sorry, but we have to run for now. Beleza's probably already convinced the Yafutoma guards that we're criminals. I agree. We should run for now and figure out what to do next. Very well then. Quickly, follow me. We can escape from the palace this way. Hurry! Oh man, clever escape route there, huh? Alright, so yeah, a ton of stuff just happened. It sucks, but unfortunately we don't really have much of a choice other than to sort of run away and regroup for right now, until we can figure out the best way to basically take Yafutoma back from the Valuans. So, for right now, we're unfortunately forced to escape. Like I said, it sucks, but we don't really have too much of a choice. So yeah, we should have figured Beleza had something up her sleeve like that. Again, she is a masterful planner, so we knew something was going to happen, but unfortunately our hands were kind of tied. There wasn't a lot we could do about it. Alright, so for now we escaped through our little secret corridor there and into the ship. And as you can see, this thing's going to bring us way up above the clouds. I'm pretty certain Valua can't reach us from here. Wow, incredible. I can't believe how high we are. Yeah, the powers of the Blue Moon are amazing. We will be safe here. It's great that we escaped from the guards, but now what do we do? There is an ancient temple on a small island to the north. My brother, Daigo, should be there. What? You have a brother?
Yes?
He is the true heir to the throne. A long time ago, my brother directly disobeyed my father's orders. He was exiled from Yafutoma and sentenced to live on the island. Marooning him on an island was kinda harsh, don't you think? My brother had a tendency to go out sailing on his own and disregard his duties as prince. But I don't think that my father should have disowned him. I think that Miraji and Kangen convinced my father to exile him. With my brother out of the way, they have a chance of taking over Yafutoma. That makes sense. Vice, it looks like we have no other choice. Looks like we're going to have to rely on Daigo. Yeah. Princess Moegi, do not worry. We will save the people of Yafutoma and your father. Prince Enrique, thank you. You can reach my brother's island by heading north from here. Alright, so we have now made it to this island here, where it looks like Moegi's brother and the real Prince of Yafutoma, Daigo, has been exiled. You can see we've got quite a long walkway before we can actually get up there, so I'm going to go ahead and make a save here real quick. Alright, I think actually I'm going to probably stop it right here. And next time we can make our way up the platforms and up and see if we can find Prince Daigo, and then see if he can help us take back Yafutoma, save the people, and Moegi's father, the king. So until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.